So it is no longer news that Edochie started his own ministry. Nigerians will say church. Ghanaians will say church. Well, regardless of how you want to pronounce it, Edochie has tried everything, and all of a sudden he realized that he had a call. Now, that call is not really the one that God calls you, or the one that comes from covenant that your parent took on behalf of you. This is actually that same false prophet of Baal that Judy introduced Edochie to. That one. Yeah. But before we proceed, because you're about to hear some very deep. You know, when we started at first, people thought we were making up the story. But when you now see evidence on Edochie's page, on Judy Austin's page, or on Auntie Rita Edochie, you know how these things are. When we bring it out to you guys, you thought maybe these guys are just trying to, they are cruising. No. Edochie tried everything. He tried everything. Nothing is working. People barely call him to direct movie or to be part of it. No one is giving him any cut. Nothing. Friends, rich, run away from him because they are afraid. They don't want Edochie's messy life to now expose what they are into. These guys want to keep their own front. They don't want mixing with Edochie. You go meet Judy Austin. Judy Austin will come on social media and begin to rant and write trash. They don't want nothing like that. This guy said, no, let us separate money making from shit making. Leave Edochie to continue in his shit making. Welcome once again. Like and share. Tap on the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell. Returning subscribers and those that have been here, I say a very big thank you to you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Those that have tapped on the thanks button to encourage this channel to do more, I say a very big thank you to you. May God bless you. May God replenish you. And if you want to do more, tap on the thanks button. Now let's get to the nitty-gritty. Let's get into the core of it. Because service is going to begin and Edochie has prepared everything possible to make sure that he is able to manifest, is able to reach out to those that are going to be his members. And where did this all come from? I'll tell you for free. Like I started at the beginning, I said, Edochie got introduced to this prophet of Baal, marine prophet. Rather than sitting in their shrine with the regalia that is attached to what they do, the spirit, the deity, the demons that they worship and all that they do, rather than them attaching, all of the things to it, like physically, visibly, they have now reinvented themselves. They realize that Pentecostal churches have, rubbished and, can I even use the word demonized? Well, not really, because it's, what it is. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. So, people barely come to them during the day. They come in the night, and they do not want to be associated with them publicly. So, they felt that the next thing that they need to do is to reinvent themselves. They dressed like, how the Bible puts it, wolves in sheep's clothing. They decided to put on the English, or let's say European cultural dress. They decided to put on shirt and trouser. And some of them even make it 3-piece. Some make it, not 3-piece. They make it 2-piece. The dress put whatever they need to put into it. Some, well, they simply put on a cassock with different colors or whatever, and they present themselves to you as Prophet Elijah, Prophet Marcus, Prophet. They give themselves names that, and they begin to manifest. They begin to prophesy. They begin to tell you. Now, if you are not well rooted in what you believe in, either you're a Muslim, you're a Christian, if you're not well rooted, if you are not, you will not know the difference. But if you've been part of their worship, you will know, because they'll begin to tell you, you have to do this sacrifice, you have to do this spiritual work. And when you look at it, you're like, hold on a second, I don't really get it. So this prophet, Edochie and Judy Austin went to cry to him like, look, what are we going to do? It is the same prophet that told Edochie that May went into the realm of the unseen, that she got certain people to fire arrows at Edochie and Star DK and Judy Austin, but the arrow did a rebound and went back to her. But because she's shielded in a demonic practice, according to them, the arrow went on the head of Kambili Chukwu. Yeah, this is not a made-up story. That's just exactly what it is. So now that nothing is working, I told you at the beginning, I said Edochie was spiritually conned. Edochie was spiritually scammed. You can be spiritually scammed too. Not only the physical scam. There are spiritual scammers too. Spiritual scammers. They promise you heaven and earth. You see them perform some magic. They call miracles. They do all of these things and you believe in it so much. Only when it becomes your turn, you don't get nothing. No miracle. Not even a drop of it. So Edochie got angry, sort of like, look at it. Look at where I am now. Everything is messy. It would have been better if I align with May in that spiritual kingdom that they said she went to attack me, because at least she was able to do something, even though it hurt us. Our son is not there. He got confused. He went on again. Okay, what about, the sacrifice? I didn't know they were going to take Kambili. Now, Kambili is gone. I'm not governor of my state. I can't even get a drop of water in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. No one is calling us for anything. The promises they made, nothing. We opened a construction business slash what is it called? Property business, real estate. We presented ourselves as realtors. No one is calling us. No one is requesting for our service. Not even a piece of land, half plot. Nothing. Not even a room to rent out. Nothing. Look at you, look at me, with all of the promises. So Judy Austin knew that if she does not take action, it will be messy. So she contacted her spiritualists, like, look, these spiritualists too, they call themselves pastors and prophets and all of that. They might even be Islamic cleric, They can come in different, they can be bishop, archbishop, prophet, pope, priest, whatever. They have different names, titles they give to themselves. He belongs to the kingdom that Judy Austin is from. And in this kingdom, they have Keda, they have levels. They have levels, depending on your sacrifice and many other factors. So, after much discussion, Judy Austin called on Edochie and said, look, I went to meet Prophet. Prophet said, you have a call on your head. You have a calling that you must fulfill. Edochie is like, well, it's not something new to him. Several times he has directed movies. He has been part of movie where he acted like he's a priest. He has Roman Catholic background, like he's a priest, pastor and he knows about few of these things. So what's the big deal? He just needs to learn a little bit of eloquency, learn how to be, a little bit motivation here, Bible scriptures here. The most important is this. Yule Edochie is not going to start with prophecy. No, not at all. It's going to start normal like this. Then Yule Edochie is going to go on maybe a 7 days or 10, 12 days, retreat. Or he's going to be out of circulation. He's going to present himself on different mountains. And afterwards, he will definitely go. Yeah, he's going to be starved. These are part of it. When he appears, you will see him shrunking his beards, all over his face, putting on that white cloth, lifting his hands up to heaven, looking up. The way these things are. And next, power will be displayed. Yule Edochie will begin to tell you the color of your underwear. It will begin to tell you how many boyfriends you had in the past and in the present and maybe in the future. Yule Edochie will begin to tell you a lot of things about you. The color of your bedroom, begin to tell you how your toilet looks like. Yule Edochie is going to begin to tell you the food you ate last night. Yule Edochie is going to tell you a lot of things. Then he will get into political prophecy. He still has his eyes there. So these are what he's going to do. And Judy Austin came back and told him, look, prophet said he's going to impart you. He's going to, everything. So prophet called Yule Edochie. Come into the fold, come into the realm. And now Yule Edochie is popular already. Although he's now becoming famous, for bad things. Anyway, Yule Edochie with his popularity is going to shake the whole of the Edochie's family. Because he can't shake our whole life. No, not at all. He's going to shake the life. He's going to shake the Edochies and the Mogalus. He's going to shake them. He's going to shake them. And some of his fans, those that will fall into that entrapment, is going to shake their life. It's going to shake their life. It's going to deliver them, give them blessings. And, according to Sarah Martins, she said that Yule Edochie has opened the ministry of ta-ta-ta. I don't know what that means. If you know what it means, drop it in the comment section. See you guys in the next update.